So sprint in China, round 2. 5 red lights and away they go. Going to be a interesting first term. Hopefully, fairly clean. One can hope. Definitely scroll down the pack here. Looks to be all right. Oh, and Nico spins. Wing end plate goes flying. Jamari and Nico battling back and forth. I think Gio had the missing end plate there as Gio just falls and falls and falls. Lock up from Jamari Vaughn. Top 3, clean. Keeping it throughout the race. Gage Brockway jumps up to P4. Jamari Vaughn now up to P5. Nico, P6. Caden drops to P9. Shallow 9. Going to be interesting to see the overtakes on this track. Not many places to overtake, just mainly the main front straight and this long back straight. So it's going to be interesting to see how drivers utilize their boost and take advantage. Oliver Brand just now making the turn. Oh, contact with Joshua Weekly as he spins out. So Josh falling. Gage Brockway now jumps up to P3. But Brockway goes wide. Jamari Vaughn now up to P4. Hunting for that first podium, first race this season. Wyatt Bergs jumps up to P9. It's like Joshua Weekly struggling. Spins out on the long sweeping turn. Now back up into the pack. Caden looking to battle Bleak Stew here. Will he send it on the inside? He does not. Holds off. Carter Brown hunting Nico. And Jamari hunting Gage. As Joshua Weekly retires the car. Looks like he just DNFs, gives up. Good thing is it's sprint. It's not worth a whole lot of points. So definitely has time to gather himself. I guess Oliver Brandon's an AI, I guess. Nico not having boost on Jamari in front. Going to hurt a little. Trying to find a good time to invite Oliver. I know Oliver. I know. Carter falling quickly behind. Okay. Oliver gets back in. As Jamari right behind Gage Brockway coming into the sweeping right-hander. Going to be interesting to watch these two battle. I've never seen these two on the track at the same time. Josh over the radio saying the braking of the other drivers needs to be fixed. So definitely something to look at as Jamari Vaughn takes Gage Brockway down the inside, pushes him out of the way, securing P3. But I'm sure that Brockway's not going to give up. One of the better drivers in this league, both of them. I mean, much more battles as Brockway and Jamari making contact. It's going to be a tough battle between these two. Nico trying to take advantage of it, get back within that second. As Franco gaining on Juan, looking to just play the patient game, sit behind. Gage thought about taking Jamari down the inside. Not going to happen, but he gets the inside on Jamari right here as they make contact. Somebody loses the end plate. I believe that's Gage Brockway. Brockway goes wide. A little dirty dancing between the two as that gets Nico back in the boost range. So now Gage missing an end plate with 6 laps of racing left. Going to have to hold off, but if there's a guy to do it, he's one of them. It's Nico getting closer and closer to this huge fight between the two as Gage goes to send it down the inside. More contact. And them two lock up tires. A little bit of bumpage back and forth. And Jamari spins, hits the wall. Gage goes off the track. Nico slips through. Carter Brown slips through. Caden now up to P6. So a lot of contact between the two drivers, not happy with each other, which I mean I can see that happening. They're two more aggressive drivers in the league, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but they definitely like to hold their own as Nico and Carter are dancing down this back stretch. Carter looking to overtake Nico here. Nico holds the inside line. Carter looking to overtake here, and he gets it. So Carter now at the P3. Beautiful overtake through the last turn there, but he's out of battery. So Nico flies right back by, and Franco and Juan are battling for P1. Franco has the inside line with his past teammate. Love to see these two in unison. Wheel to wheel, side by side, heading down. Lorenzo locks up a little. Franco keeps it clean. Still side by side, little lockage. Franco clears. Nico right on his tail, has to let off, but staying close behind. Nico just harvesting that battery. Looks to overtake. One of my favorite places to overtake. Gets position on Franco. Yeah, you're AI, Isaac. Um, so Franco and Lorenzo still battling down this back straight. Franco wants the inside line. Will he take it? He will not. He'll fall right back behind Lorenzo. Blake Stew looking. Wow, they're 3 wide on the back straight. Caden trying to hold off Gage Brockway and Blake Stew. Didn't see what happened there. The contact between the two. Gage goes wide. Caden holds the inside line. Gio and Wyatt Berg's battling back behind too as well. Blake Stew taking the inside from him, leaving the door open for Caden to also take the inside. Wheel to wheel coming through the turn. Blake holds off. Jamari and Carter Brown now battling. Jamari looks to use boost, try to beat him to the turn. He does, but Carter Brown's right there on the door, rubs a little grass. Carter Brown tries to take the inside. Contact. More wheel-to-wheel battling for Jamari. He just seems to not escape it. As there's a caution between, it looks like Antonio Jones in the back. So a lot of battles just in the sprint. Jamari looking to get out of Carter's way, but Carter's fallen close behind. And same for Bleak and Caden. Go back up to the front to our leaders. Franco using battery. Lorenzo harvesting. Lorenzo, a little bit of lockage, has the inside. Franco has to give room. They're wheel to wheel. Lorenzo holds that inside line on Franco. Love these two racing. Lorenzo gets around. Good move by the Williams driver. Nico, in a world of his own, 6 seconds behind the front two, has space of 2 seconds to the guy behind. As Juan goes wide, Franco goes inside. Wheel to wheel between the two. Looks like Lorenzo gets the better of him. Franco will have boosts though next lap. Not really much more close fights. As I stand corrected. Caden looking to take the inside on Bleak here. Gets the overtake. Bleak wanting it right back coming into the last turn. Caden cuts him off. Caden holds position, but Bleak is going to have boost on him. Potentially a move coming into the turn here. Seeing these two get close again. Three more laps of racing just in the sprint. Oh, the comment on the Lorenzo brakes so early. He gets it from me. So Lorenzo and Franco in a world their own up here with a 6-second gap to third. Say Wyatt Bergs potentially looking to overtake Gage Brockway. As he does, Gage is going to be hungry for that position back. Takes it the inside from him, but has to go wide with it due to his missing wing. 3-second penalty probably will get removed because, I mean, you just can't really control the car. Just depends if he reports it or not. Gage retires from the session, knows that the car just does not have enough giddy up in it with that broken wing. So looking to just ease his mind, focus on the feature race. About a second gap between every car now, besides the top two. Jamari takes that gap back from Nico. Had a 2-second gap in between the two drivers. Now it's down within a second, so definitely going to be keeping an eye on that. As Nico also lost about a second and a half on the two in the front. So Nico must have had a lock up or a little spinach there. Still looking the whole position though. But P1, P3 battles between both Williams drivers. Looking to score solid points together this weekend, especially having each other now. I only had one driver for the first race, Nico, who won. But as they come across the line, one more lap of racing in the sprint. Gonna be interesting. Franco takes the inside line, forces Juan to go wide. Franco gets position. Juan still has the inside though. A little bit of contact, nothing hurt. Franco wants the inside here. He gets it. trying to avoid contact. Very respectful drivers amongst themselves. Nico just trying to survive. Franco wanting it. As the former teammates keep battling through the sprint. Crazy. Still have 28 laps of this to watch. But this is where it's going to determine coming down into this hairpin turn. Both using all the boosts that they could have, I'd imagine. Nico and Jamari looks to have their own battle going on. Carter Brown not far behind. Franco takes the inside line, looking to get it from Jamari or from Juan. Both on the boost. Coming into the last turn, Lorenzo gets in front, and Lorenzo coming across the line. Lorenzo beats him by 17 thousandths as Jamari makes a move on Nico, and Jamari sneaks onto the podium for the sprint. So that ruins Nico's podium streak of having a 100% podium. Bleak, the last one to score points in this sprint. Wyatt barely misses out. So Nico, still having a 100% podium rate in the race, misses out on P3. But the battle between these two, looking to carry on into the main thing. Gio left session. Going to have to get him another invite. Franco, if you are still here. But what a race. Lorenzo, 8 points. Franco, 7. Gio barely missing out on the points. Oh, 8th place does get a point. Good job, Wyatt Bergs.